Bandido versus Chris Jericho at AEW Dynasty for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Man, I will tell you, this was something else. This match was something else. First of all, I felt like this was just another match that this was another match that just went on way too long. My goodness. But so pretty much, there was one point where Bandito, he was holding Chris Jericho in a suplex for over a minute. I'm like, okay, this is just ridiculous at this point, and I was just getting like really, really aggravated. I'll say I was getting annoyed. I was like, okay, put him down, okay. We know that you can hold him up, whatever, for 60 seconds, and Chris Jericho is not going to try to get out of it. Like, come on, like it's just ridiculous. But this match was something else. Chris Jericho pretty much he ended up hitting Bandito with a bat or with his bat, and I think we did have interference with Big Bill and Brian Keith, or maybe it was just Brian Keith. I can't remember. It was a lot that was going on, and the referee, told him to to leave the ring or whatever, and that's when Chris Jericho hit Bandito with the bat, right? And the referee turns back around. Chris Jericho, he hides the bat in the corner of the ring or outside of the ring. And Chris Jericho, this moment kind of reminded me of Booker T versus Triple H at WrestleMania, whatever, from over 20 years ago. And Chris Jericho he was just taking his time, he was milking it, and then he finally got his he finally got his arm on Bandito to pin him, and it was like 1, 2. And I thought he was going to kick out 3. It was like 1, 2, 3. So after him just selling that and just being out of it and taking forever to cover Bandito, the fact that Bandito did not kick out was just kind of ridiculous. And when the match ended, I thought that was the ending. I was like, holy cow, that was just really bad. And then out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere because Bandito's mom was, she was in the audience, and I guess Bandito was Bandito's mom and I believe his sister. They said, hey, they pretty much told the referee, that Chris Jericho cheated, and they showed the referee where Chris Jericho hit the bat. I'm like, what? How does that even happen? Because at that point, everything that people do to like interfere in matches and to get over, can any like random fan just come in and say, "Hey, listen, this is what really happened. Look at this person used this object, this weapon, this chair or whatever to knock out the other person." So I thought that was just really stupid. I don't know what they were going for with that. It was just really dumb. So pretty much after that, yeah, then also yeah, Chris Jericho, yeah. So they restarted the match, and after the mom pointed out where the bat was, and then Bandito's sister or other relative slapped Chris Jericho. Bandito hit 2 moves and he won the match. So yeah, that was that was just really ridiculous. That was something else. But hey, 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 what can I say? Have a good one.